Welcome back to Mr. Scott Maths. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to find the area of a circle. To find the area of a circle, we need one key measurement for our circle, and that is our radius, which is labelled here as r. Now, the radius is the distance from the centre of the circle to the edge of the circle, which we can think of as half the distance across the whole circle. And with this radius, we then get this formula. The area of a circle is equal to pi r squared, which means pi times by the radius squared. In this first example, we're given a radius of 5 centimeters. Remember, our formula is area equals pi r squared, so we can substitute this 5 in for the r in this formula. That gives us pi times 5 squared. Now, 5 squared is 25, so we could write this as 25 pi. This is what we call exact form. Now, if we put this into a calculator, we will end up with an irrational number as our answer, since pi is an irrational number itself. But we can then round this, and we can round it to one decimal place, which will give us 78.5 centimeters squared. In this second example, we're given a radius of 7 centimeters. Again, our formula, area equals pi r squared, so we substitute 7 in for our r. That gives us pi times 7 squared. 7 squared is 49, so this would be 49 pi. Putting this into our calculator and rounding to one decimal place, we end up with 153.9 centimeters squared. In this next example, we're given a measurement of 12 centimeters. However, since this measurement goes all the way across our circle, this is no longer the radius, this is instead the diameter. But we can turn this into our radius by dividing by 2. So we find the radius of this circle is 6 centimeters. Now we can use our formula, area equals pi r squared, and substitute 6 in for our r, giving us pi times 6 squared. 6 squared is 36, so that would be 36 pi. Putting this into our calculator and rounding to one decimal place, we get 113.1 centimeters squared. In this last example, we're actually given the area of our circle, 85 centimeters squared, and now we want to find the radius. Well, since the area is 85, we can create an equation that would be pi times radius squared equals 85. We can then solve this equation by using our inverse operations. We start by dividing pi. So r squared is equal to 85 divided by pi, which when rounded to one decimal place will give us 27.1. So to find r, we are going to square root our 27.1, and then to one decimal place, we get 5.2 centimeters. So the radius of our circle is 5.2 centimeters.